Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to old commercials that would be politically incorrect today. I done an old commercial reaction like 2 days ago and I found that pretty fascinating. And I saw this pop up and I thought this would be even more interesting because I mean, times have changed and I feel like in these adverts it will probably, or it will be, it says in the title how it's politically incorrect, but like, just certain things that you'd hear now and you'd be like, wow. But I guess some people maybe grew up with these kinds of adverts and yeah, I mean, it's just going to be fascinating to see how it's changed, to be honest, because, I mean, yeah, it will show. I mean, I don't know if it will be like a sign on like a little sign on the top of the screen saying when the adverts were made, but yeah, it's going to be interesting, and yeah, let's just jump into this. Hopefully you're going to enjoy. Links are also in the description to my Patreon if you want to see some more of my reactions that I can't post to YouTube. Recently reacted to Back to the Future, and there's going to be many more movie reactions on there. If you're interested, links are there in the description. But yeah, let's jump into this and see some of these adverts. And I wonder what companies, like if any of these commercials are from companies that are big now that would probably be so against it, but from obviously in these times it was, I guess it was the norm to have adverts like this. But yeah, let's jump into it. Fred Flicks, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the channel name.
This flat tire needs a man, but...
See, I'm gonna find it funny because it is just so different. If this was an advert now, oh my god, the outrage. You just hear the first thing, this needs a man. Oh no, people would hate it. Maybe for the right reasons. I can't say. Like, I can't understand, but it's just funny to look back and see how it's just so like, there's just no fucks given. They're just like, you know, this is how it is.
When there's no man around.
Wow.
When there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance.
Is this the one I saw?
KoolAid kids in old Japan rode rickshaws everywhere.
Because I saw an advert for, I can't remember what it was for the other day, and it was like this is imitating an Asian accent. And I was like pretty bamboozled by it, but I guess it's a different company or different advert as well.
But when the kids sat down to eat, they sure did miss their favorite treat. KoolAid, KoolAid, tastes great. Wish we had some, can't wait. A story man who heard the kids then clapped his hands and said,
Hi, KoolAid keeps me very wise. Stand by, please, for big surprise.
KoolAid, KoolAid, so great. Once you tried it, no can wait.
Honorable KoolAid, most refreshing, much loved by whole family. Father, mother, Japanese boy, Japanese girl. A package make 2 full quarts. Cost only 20 yen, just 5 cents. With lots of ice, so nice.
the KoolAid kids are off again to visit other lands. Be sure to join them when they do.
Join them in some KoolAid too.
KoolAid, KoolAid, so great. Once you tried it.
Why was it showing kids in Japan if this is an advert for American people? I'm just confused.
No can wait.
Damn.
Tonight, right after Animal House, Eric Estrada and Howard Hessman meet the Dream Girls.
Hi.
Of every man's fantasy.
I'll just knock you dead.
Morgan Fairchild, Linda Carter, Kathy Lee Crosby, Victoria Principal, and much, much more. Beautiful. They're the sexiest super ladies on the scene. They're the women who rate a 10 later tonight.
Fair enough.
This is the story of the little bull who wanted to sing, but sing in a special way. His ambition was to sing in the Bull of the Woods Quartet.
Rick and Mal. No, no. You must sing deeper.
Rich and mild. You see, Bull of the Woods chewing tobacco is rich. It's mild, too. And your voice must express that mildness. Rich and mild. Deeper. Rich and mild. Fuller. And so the little bull worked and sang and kept singing. His voice got richer and fuller and sweet as Bull of the Woods chewing tobacco, until that great day when he got his wish. Bull of the Woods, chewing tobacco. Bull of the Woods, chewing tobacco. Bull of the Woods.
It's a fact, sir.
Long-leaf filler can't be beat. Rich and mild, chewing tobacco. Man, it's good.
This is
chewing
an
tobacco.
advert.
Bull of the Woods, chewing tobacco. Smooth and tasty, chewing treat.
For tobacco, what? I don't really know how this is one was. Maybe I missed something in this one. I don't understand how this was politically. I've probably just missed something. I'm confused.
He's the boss.
You run your mill with the same kind of skill that's been passed through your family to you. You're the kind of a man who likes to work with his hands. Beechnut's the tobacco you chew. Beechnut's the tobacco you chew, and it's been that way, father and son, for a long time. Beechnut's smoother, moister, more delicious.
This is the most alpha advert ever, man.
Try it. Yeah, Beechnut's the tobacco you chew.
What an advert. The Flintstones.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Okay? How's about taking a nap?
I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it.
Wait, so weren't the Flintstones were a child's show, right? And the fact that they're using the Flintstones to promote a tobacco company for some cigarettes is crazy.
Yes, Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
I like the advert though, it's cool.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
What the fuck?
I bought the fresh stick, just as you told me. You're absolutely right. It's neat and quick, and it goes on dry. It did make me feel cool and sweet, just as you said. I did everything you said, but my boss still hasn't asked me to lunch.
Unlike some deodorants, Fresh doesn't guarantee you'll get ahead in business. All Fresh does is keep you fresh.
When you think of it, that's quite a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's your coffee again. The desk sergeant at the station makes better coffee than this.
Ed, really?
Sorry, honey. But your coffee tastes terrible.
Mr. McGregor, please help me.
Carol, what's the matter?
My coffee. Ed says he gets better coffee at the police station.
Why not try new Instant Folgers?
Instant Folgers?
That was a loud ass phone call. I don't think you can hear it. There's a phone call from outside that I can hear in here.
No, I said new Instant Folgers, Carol. Tastes good as fresh pert, because it's made from fresh pert coffee. Then they actually turn that fresh pert coffee into new Instant Folgers.
Tastes good as fresh perk because it is. Fresh perk. Mr. McGregor, I'll try it.
Hey, the Sarge never made coffee like this.
It's new Instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perk.
I like it better.
Try new Instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh fruit.
How is that
because
politically
it is.
incorrect? I don't understand how that's politically incorrect.
Good morning, dear.
Good morning, sweetie birdie.
I'm out of coffee.
You're out of coffee. Isn't that wonderful? Out of coffee?
What a time to run out. And why run out? Now there's a new giant-size Instant Maxwell House. A really big jar of coffee. New giant-size Instant Maxwell House gives you cups and cups and cups. Dozens of extra cups of the coffee with that warm bean flavor. Warm bean flavor because it's made from coffee beans still warm from roasting. That's why new Instant Maxwell House is the freshest tasting coffee yet. So to make sure you've always got plenty of coffee for the man in your house...
Oh, God damn it, that is wild.
Get the new giant-size Instant Maxwell House.
Fucking hell, man. What year would this have been? Oh, jeez, I was not expecting that. It's also so fascinating how long adverts were in these times. Like, what, this one was... So it was from here. This is a minute long. Would the whole advert be on TV? I guess it would, because at this point, there's no other real place to watch adverts. The Winston one was nearly a minute and a half. Yeah, these are very long adverts. Yeah, I guess it's just how it was nowadays. Short and snappy is the way to go.
You won't have to run out again.
Your squad is ready for you to lead them through. With Johnny 7 OMA, you charge. Fire grenade. Bullseye for Johnny 7. Watch out, tank. Fire anti-armor shell. Fire anti-tank rocket. Johnny 7's got him on the run. Johnny 7 fires bullets like a rifle. Fires like a Tommy gun. Now it's a cap-firing pistol. You've won.
God damn, that is one. I mean, it's quite a cool toy. I mean, I don't know, like, I was never allowed to play with toy guns, to be fair, so that's probably why. Water guns were cool, but I wasn't ever able to use like these sorts of toy guns. But this is like advanced as hell. It's like all these little things. I'm quite fascinated by this one.
With Johnny 7, the one-man army.
If I was a kid seeing this, I would have wanted this, because it's like 5 different guns in one.
Gun. It's 7 guns in one. Let's count them. 1 is a grenade launcher. 2 anti-armor gun. 3 anti-tank gun. 4 bullet-firing rifle. 5 Tommy gun. 6 anti-bunker gun. 7 cap-firing.
I mean, it's pretty wild to have that, but it's also pretty, like, I can see the fascination in this one. 7 different guns. That must have been quite expensive.
Pistol. There's no other gun like it. To be sure, look for Johnny 7 OMA, the one-man army by Topper.
I'm Caroline. Try me. I'll take you on a trip you'll never forget. I'll bring you your lunch. I'll hang up your coat for you and let you watch movies. I'll take your little old mind off flying. By the time I've finished, you won't even know you've been on an airplane. 'Cause that's exactly what will have happened. 'Cause I work in Acme Car Wash as a hostess. So come on down to Acme, and while your car is being washed, let little old Caroline clean you out, too.
Fucking hell.
How about a hot wax?
I heard you want to be a Frito Bandido like me. You do? Then you must sing the Bandido song. Let's sing together. You just follow the bouncing Fritos corn chips bag. Ay, 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 ay. I am the Frito Bandido. Hey, I like Fritos corn chips. I love them, I do. I want Fritos corn chips. I'll get them from you. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I am the Frito Bandido. Give me Fritos corn chips and I'll be your friend. The Frito Bandido, you must not offend. Now, boys and girls, you are Frito Bandidos too. You sing the Frito Bandido song, and you loco for crunchy Fritos corn chips.
Oh, it's for. Oh my God! Still, God damn.
Nice. Munch, munch, munchy, munchy Fritos.
Look at the difference in packaging as well. Now it's like the purple packaging. This is a completely different look.
Corn chips.
Look how long this advert is. This is the longest one. It's 10:30. It's like a 2-minute advert. What?
Howdy! Grapes, the name. Goofy Grape. The white.
Don't say it's for the KoolAid as well.
They call me Goofy, I don't know. Yes, sir. I'm one of the new funny-faced drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny faces, fancy drinks.
One of the new funny-faced drinks. Here's what you do.
Why is he so special?
Pour me into a pitcher, add water, don't add sugar. I'm already sweet when you buy me. You can drink all you want. Mom won't mind. 'Cause look, Mom, I'm pre-sweetened without sugar. And so are my friends. Injun orange. Oh. Rootin' tootin' raspberry. Yahoo! Freckle-faced strawberry.
Hi.
Chinese cherry. And loudmouth.
Chinese
Face
cherry.
strawberry.
Hi.
Chinese.
And it just does like a what's the sort of sound called? Like not a dojo, is it?
Cherry. And
Something like that. I don't know. Just a. It's just a sound.
Loudmouth lime.
Hello, hello, hello.
Look for us at your store. Funny face drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny faces, hot drinks.
We're sweet without sugar. So no sugar mess.
Oh, so they had the sugar worries back in these times. I thought that wasn't even a fear back in when these times were about. Sugar was the last worry.
Today, so I have exciting story to tell about beautiful new Ford Mustang car. And inside car, boy and mother and shopping bag. And inside bag, box of post rice crinkles. And inside box of post rice crinkles.
Wow, Mom, boy, oh boy. There's a Mustang car inside the Rice Crinkles.
What kid speaks like that? He sounded so unhappy, like he was forced, like had a gun held at his head, was forced to say that. My oh my, Mom, this is amazing.
Post rice crinkles. And inside box of post rice crinkles.
Wow, Mom, boy, oh boy.
Boy,
There's a
oh
Mustang
boy.
car inside the Rice Crinkles.
Oh, no, dear. The Rice Crinkles are inside our Mustang.
But there is a Mustang inside the Rice Crinkles.
Oh, there is a Mustang inside the Rice Crinkles.
A Mustang just like ours.
And so, sugary rice crinkles give happy ending to story. Boy, get Mustang. You do too. Inside.
I don't like the voice, man. It's making me cringe. They just see it's rice, so they just think, oh, we can just make it as flipping messy as possible. Oh, mate.
Post rice crinkles. Collect them all. Convertible, hardtop, and fastback. Race with your friends. You go vroom vroom when you get Mustang car free inside post rice crinkles.
I can't type. I don't take dictation. I won't sharpen pencils.
I like this advert.
I can't file. My boss calls me indispensable.
Miss Jones,
Just a minute.
will you make a copy of this?
Naturally.
Naturally.
I push the button on the Xerox 914. I make perfect copies of whatever my boss needs by just turning a knob and pushing a button. Anything he can see, I can copy in black and white on ordinary paper. And am I fast? I can make 7 copies in a minute. By the way, I never need wet chemicals. My 914 is a dry machine, powder dry. Sometimes my boss asks me which is the original, and sometimes I don't know. Here, Mr. Smith, I'm going to lunch with Mother.
What the fuck?
A working day out here stretches from sunup to sundown. But there's always time for a Marlboro. The cigarette that gives you flavor, rich and full.
You get a lot to like with a Marlboro filter, flavor, pack, or box.
Come to where the flavor is. Come to Marlboro country. And now there's something new in Marlboro country. A fresh new cigarette. Marlboro Menthol Green. Just ask for Marlboro Green. Unless you're already smoking famous Marlboro Red. Red or green, you get a lot to like in Marlboro country.
Well, there we go. This was a lot of fun looking back at some of the differences. I'm Japanese, and I can confirm we still have our portable fridges that only hold KoolAid, and yes, they're still carried by 2 men. My mum was Mexican and I showed her the Frito Bandito commercial and we laughed together. Meanwhile, I bet non-Mexicans would be all offended on our behalf. I mean, it was just a cool little rhyme. I just find it so, like, the imitations are so, it's just, because it's such a different world. It's funny how we find these old, I mean, some of them I didn't even understand how they were offensive. I was just kind of confused. Like that last one, for example. Maybe I missed something, but I didn't really get it. Maybe I'm just being slow. I know I can't be the only one who thinks that the 7-in-1 toy gun was... That gun was cool as hell. Hell, I wanted it, but they couldn't keep it in stock. It looked like 7-in-1. As a kid, again, I wasn't allowed to have toy guns. But that would have been cool to have. I mean, I think it was in the US anyway, but yeah, it looked cool as hell. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. And if you want more of this, if there's more of this stuff out there, I will check them out. Disturbingly racist moments in cartoons. Oh, that's maybe not really related, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you want to see next. And yeah, until then, peace.